We're here at Elevate today. I'm meeting with Jordan Bader, who is the president of Acme Construction, and then also Donell Morgan, executive director. Jordan, not only is he the president of Acme Construction, but he is also the chair of the Elevate board. Elevate Oregon is a youth mentorship program based out of Northeast Portland. We're talking just about Elevate getting ready for the upcoming school year. What are some of the challenges? What are some of the obstacles? What are some of the things they need? And I didn't know that I was in for a special treat of hearing Donell's story in depth.
In the early 90s, late 80s, I'm finished high school, got a basketball scholarship, and I'm on my way in August, September, I'm heading to college. July, I'm hanging out with some friends that, I've come up with. A fight breaks out and just gunshots, all hell is just breaking loose in this party. People are just trying to get out of there. The house is being shot up. I was able to make it to my car, and when I got outside, it was just like a scene out of a movie, man. Like people shooting everywhere, ducking behind cars. It was insane. And I'll never forget that. And I'm 48 today. I was 18 years old when that happened. And still today I have trauma about that, about I get to my car, and as I'm gonna start the car, I look, because he tapped the window, and I look, and I'm looking right down the barrel of a gun. And I don't know what told me to turn that car on, and I turned it on, and I drove as fast as I could, and all I heard was shots, all I heard was pops. The back window does get hit, and that was a moment in my life where it changed me forever. If it didn't, I was gonna go one or two ways. Either get deeper into the affiliation and go retaliate, or say, I need to get as far away from here as possible to try to change the trajectory of my life. And that's what really put me on this path.
The whole thing is just wow. I didn't even know how to respond to him. Like, I wanted to go give him a big hug because I felt like as he's saying it, he's reliving all this stuff in his mind. That to me highlights the point as well, because he lived through as a kid stuff that the kids he's working with right now have to live through.
And I was a junior in college, so I was about 20 years old when I realized kids are always drawn to us because we're athletes. You're always going to schools to talk, you're doing basketball camps, after practice, groups of kids come in and you're doing like little mini hoop type things, and coaches would ask me to speak in front of kids. And I remember the first time the coach asked, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not getting in front of
no one. No part of that.
I don't want no parts of that, man. He chose me, and I got up in front of the kids and delivered a message. And one thing I remembered is they were glued to everything I said. Whatever I said at that particular time, they were going to do it.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized there's a gift.
Yeah.
I had to realize
that was the first time.
That's the first time.
Wow.
And basically, I really took that experience, and I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to talk in front of the kids. And I had I had notebooks set up, portfolios. Okay, I'm going to this school, and I call the school. Hey, I'm the basketball player for, and I'm just volunteering. Would love to come, and that's what I would do.
And all of that started from that moment of you realizing that kids would connect with you?
That's it.
That's it,
great,
man. I didn't know none of this. I thought I knew you.
I didn't know this either.
You know Donell for years.
That's what I would do, man.
The thing that makes Elevate Oregon so unique is not only are they a after-school mentorship program, but they're during the school, embedded within the Park Road School District. So these kids are attached to these mentors. They call them teacher mentors all throughout the school day. They have class with them. And then once school is out, those kids still get a chance to be involved with those teacher mentors. So they always feel like there's always a safe space. There's always an influence they can attach to. And that's really what separates Elevate and makes what they do really cool.
The teacher mentors, many of them, and I think this was, I can't speak to this, but Donell can. Many of them have come from this community and come from communities and situations that these kids are facing. To get individuals that have experienced that to come and teach in these classrooms, is the only way to really connect. I can't connect like that, and I can show my love in another way. But to get these individuals that have been there and experienced it, critical. That some of the teacher mentors, they were students in our program.
I love that.
And they got to experience what this is all about.
Growing up for me, I had that where I had a mentor that was a part of every aspect of my life. And as a kid, I felt a lot more comfortable with that situation. I was able to open up to that adult, and that person was ultimately able to help steer my life and keep me on the right path.
They are working with the lifestyle of these kids. That for me blew me away. I get choked up just thinking about it, because that is really the magic, for sure.
So I'm in. You know that? Like we're gonna help them get it. We're gonna help them get it.
Well, Lamar, I mean, we really appreciate you using your platform to expose us.
Yeah, my pleasure,
and open invite to be as involved or around as much as you can, because I know your time is limited. But what we love and what we think is special about Elevate is really the classroom. And so we invite anytime anyone you think would benefit from this, to come to see what happens in the classroom, because we are able to start opening these up soon. So to have people come in, experience what I did, and then be hooked for life. Right?
I'll do that whenever the next one is.
Right.
Make sure I know.
I'm really excited for what's to come.